Small h.
HYN.
Please take your time, sir.
87.
87. I only need 30 seconds. Can you see me, my dear friends? Amita, is it clear? Okay. Ajit,
Yes, sir. We can see, Sirji, we can see you.
is all okay, right? Administrator, take me or non-admin administrator. So with that note, let us straight away request you to start with questions today because I have rushed to reach. I was on a 1-hour boat ride from the Maldives airport to the resort. If some of you have not been to Maldives, maybe tomorrow I will introduce you and show you the meaning of Maldives. Can you see me, administrator?
Yes, we can see you and hear you.
I'm not able to see the participants. Okay, so can I request any of you to help us get started today? Thank you.
So, today's question was, where does consciousness come from and where does it go?
So anybody would like to attempt this question? Where does consciousness come from and where does it go?
Yes, sir. Shivam, sir.
So I'm Sudeep.
Sir, I don't think consciousness goes and comes anywhere. It is always there. It's like energy which can neither be created nor destroyed. So consciousness was always there since the beginning of the universe and it will be there till the end of the universe. It's just that it changes its forms. Sometimes it becomes a human being.
Where does it come into a human being? The question is to be more specified. Where does consciousness come into a human being from and then where does it go?
So I will use the word manifest then. It will manifest itself in form of a human being. And when the body dies, the body will go back to the 5 elements. So again,
where does consciousness go? Then
consciousness was all around me, sir. It's like air, na? Air is all around me. So consciousness is like energy which is all around me. So it just manifests in form of a body. When the body will die, it will again go back to the same consciousness only.
Anybody else would like to attempt this question? It is
Like
part of our enlightenment. It is part of the journey of enlightenment, and therefore, when somebody asks,
can I say one more thing before sir takes up?
Yes.
So I just wanted to, I don't exactly remember that quote. I think you might complete that. The Ish Upanishad's opening quote. If you take infinite from the infinite, infinite remains. And if you add infinite to infinite, it remains infinite. I would like to take that and now I can end it.
This mantra that Sudeep is talking about? Anybody knows the mantra? Sanjay Das? Sorry, I did not greet all of you. Sanjay Das, Shiny, Shiny, Rajan.
Yes.
Because I was
Om Devkar.
Om struggling to
Purnamida Purnat Purnamudachate.
Who said this?
Om Devkar. Purnamada Purnamida Purnat Purnamudachate.
Amazing.
Right? Yes.
Very good, very good. Amazing. I'm so happy to have such a learned group. I'm so happy to have a learned group with it. So for those who are new to this mantra, it says, I would like to recite the mantra. It says, Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. So amazing, but Sudeep, this reveals the secret to what we said. The consciousness comes from the divine. Purnamadam, Purnamidam. That is also consciousness. This is also consciousness. The wave comes from the ocean. The wave goes back into the ocean. But what is the ocean? The ocean is the divine. we should never underestimate ourselves to become so powerful that we forget the presence of the divine. The divine is the most important. God is the most important. We cannot forget the presence of God. So keep that in mind. That is my humble request to all of you. So where does the consciousness come into a zygote? Ajitek? कहाँ से आता है? Consciousness comes from where into a zygote?
From God.
From God.
From
I think
divine.
Rajendra helped the answer. It comes from the divine. Rajendra, correct? It
Yes.
comes from the divine, and when its consciousness goes from a dead person, it goes back to the divine. Just like a wave. Remember the wave. The wave comes from the ocean, and the wave goes back into the ocean. Right? So I would formally like to apologize today. The flight was late by 45 minutes, but by magic miracle we reached in a boat to the dark sea. But more of that tomorrow. Administrator, do we have questions for today?
Yes, sir. We have Dattatray. First question for today.
Dattatray, please start.
Yes, Shivam sir.
Shivam.
Sir, I have a suggestion first, and then I will ask question.
Yes, sir.
The suggestion is, I have our Zoom call are available on Facebook.
Yes.
Will you upload these videos on YouTube also?
Yes, we can upload. Are we not uploading, Administrator?
Not, sir.
Are we not uploading this on
YouTube.
I don't think so, Ed. We will check.
Okay.
So we will make sure it's done. It's not a big deal. So we will do it.
Okay. हाँ, और सब मेंबर से रिक्वेस्ट है ये एरो को लाइक शेयर और सबमिट करें, है ना, क्योंकि जो ज्ञान आपसे मिल रहा है तो हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों तक पहुंचे, लेकिन वो भी कनेक्ट हो जाए.
You want to share it? You're saying you want to share the message with other people?
No, all our members who are listening, they should like and share and subscribe ARA channels.
Okay, so that is your karma yoga. If you do that, you are. I don't see. Let me explain one thing very humbly to you.
Okay.
Am I trying to build a brand? Am I trying to become world famous by doing this? Is that my intention?
No,
this
sir.
is a niche. This is a very niche subject, but it is a very rare blessing for my guru to give to me and for me to share to you all. So if you are going to share this with people, it is a big karma yoga. You are helping people to get some wisdom, which is coming from the divine through me. I am not saying anything. So it is for you. If you would like to share and like, I never promote it. Do I ever tell you? Do I never come and tell you?
No. Yeah, never tell, sir. You have never.
Because my intention is to reach the people who are interested. This is not for the mass. This is for the class. This is only meant for people who want enlightenment. Everybody in this world doesn't want enlightenment. For some people, samosa is enough. Just one pizza. Pizza is enough. If you tell somebody you want enlightenment or you want pizza, they'll say, I want pizza, margarita pizza, pepperoni pizza. So they don't know the meaning of enlightenment. So thank you for your.
Sir. The question is, with the Shama Sadhana, we can how to achieve enlightenment. यानी जो लकीरें बनते हैं कर्म बंधन वो हम क्षमा साधने से मिटा सकते हैं, है ना?
You are talking of the Shat Sampat you're talking about?
हाँ, क्षमा यानी forgiveness.
Sama, Dama, Uprati, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana, right?
हाँ, I have read the क्षमा हम मांगते हैं तो क्षमा करके क्षमा.
About forgiveness.
Yes. हाँ.
Okay.
तो क्षमा.
Sama has got another meaning in the Upanishad. Sama has got another meaning.
Yes. Correct.
That is control of the mind. But you are talking about Shama.
Yes.
So can you once again, what is your question on Shama?
क्षमा साधना करते तो हम कर्म बंधन जन जो लकीरें हमारे बनी हुई है कि वो मिट जाती है.
Not normally. अगर मैं क्षमा, if I forgive you, But if I think that I am forgiving you, then only the karma will be free, but the bandhan will not be free. But if I think of Dattatray as God, if I
Nice.
think of you as the divine, and if I forgive you as a manifestation of God, then I will be free from karma bandhan.
I see. Oh,
It is very important for me not to forgive from the ego. The
Yeah.
ego should not forgive, but I should be the soul. From deep within my soul, I should say, "Arey Dattatreya aur main to ek hi hai. Hum do nahi hai. We are not two. We are one."
correct.
With that attitude, when there is that attitude that we are not separate from each other, we are
Yeah.
one. That
Yeah.
will free us from the karma bandhan, or what you call from samsara, from the cycle of death and rebirth.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Sir. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you,
Dhanyavad.
Dattatreya. Thank you for your suggestions and your concern. Of course, I would like this message to reach as many seekers as possible. But you know
Sir.
something, Dattatreya, this
Yeah.
message cannot reach anybody just like that. This message can only reach people if their karma is good enough. You know, Ashok
Yeah.
Maheshwari is on this call today. You all know, have you seen Ashok Maheshwari on the call, all of you? He's there today. You know what happened?
Okay.
I want to tell you all a small story.
Okay.
I went to Jaipur. I went to the Dehradun airport. In Dehradun airport, there's a bookshop. I told the bookshop wala, you sell some of these books on enlightenment. It will help people. So, how to motivate him? I gave him 1,000 books free of cost. How much I gave? I gave him 1,000 books free of cost, and he was selling it for 200 rupees, 300 rupees, 400 rupees. Ashok Maheshwari happened to be in Jaipur. Ashok Maheshwari picked a book called Karma, A to Z of Karma. Then Ashok Maheshwari read that book and he was so touched by the book that he called me to Bombay. This happened 2 years back. He called me to Bombay. I went to Bombay to meet him. He has a beautiful bungalow in near Nariman Point, facing the beautiful ocean. And he made me have very good dhoklas. But more important than his wife Suman and him took very good care. But the point is, how did Ashok Maheshwari land up in Jaipur? How did I send 1,000 books to the bookshop wala? How did Ashok Maheshwari buy the book? Now the story doesn't end there. When Ashok Maheshwari bought 4 books, that man gave him 3 books and he forgot to pack the karma book. He did not pack it. Ashok Maheshwari came to Bombay. He called up that man. He told him, "Mera karma book kidhar hai? Mera karma book maine paisa diya kidhar hai?" Then after 10 days, that man sent by courier to Ashok Maheshwari the karma book. Do you think Ashok Maheshwari, who's 76 years old,
Ed, can't hear you, Ed.
We can't hear
Shivam sir, can you listen us?
देवकर साहेब ते फ्रोझन
हा.
झालेत. फ्रोझन
Okay.
झाले. संजय दास बोलतोय पुण्याहून.
Okay, हा बोला ना. हा हा.
तुम्हाला
Okay.
मराठी बोलून त्यावेळेला मराठीमध्ये बोलतो.
अरे वा, थँक्यू सर.
तुम्ही कुठे तळेगावला आहे का?
हा, पुणे.
See me? Administrator, can you see me?
Yes, yes, we can see you. Yeah.
So the entire island lost its power just now in Maldives. The entire island lost its power. And this is called karma. I was just trying to explain to you all, so I don't know how long more I have karma to speak to you all. But I was telling you the story of Ashok Maheshwari. So Dattatray, it is not blessing of everybody to reach the point of enlightenment. It needs your good karma. Unless there is good karma, you cannot reach that point of enlightenment. I hope you get my point. Administrator, are we there?
Sir,
Yes, sir,
Guruji,
you're there.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
Lights have gone, but we can see your enlightened face.
Bolo, what is your question, Sanjay Das?
No question. That's my observation.
You see,
Yes.
this is called, see, when the commitment is there, I am in Maldives. I reached after 1 hour flight delay. Then
Yes.
there was a storm in the ocean. There was a
Oh.
storm, but the boat reached the island. Then I requested for a super fast check-in, and they brought me to the room, and I tried to switch on. I was 1 or 2 minutes late. By the grace of God, I was able to make the call start.
Yeah.
But even now, I don't know, because you see, it is all karma. We don't know
Yes.
whether this is going to work well, not going to work well. I hope the call will be completed. But if it's not completed, we have to learn to surrender. If we don't surrender, if we don't learn the art of surrender, then we will always be stressed out in life. We will never have peace. How do you reach that state of peacefulness?
Yes.
You reach the state of peacefulness by accepting the divine will. As
Yes,
I'm talking to you, my battery has got 3% power. Now, if my battery has got 3% power, I have to be able to get you back into a proper. Now, I have connected to a power bank. Now, suddenly through a power bank, hopefully I will be able to continue speaking. But you have to learn to surrender, my dear friends.
Yes.
In this world, there is so much drama happening that if you don't surrender, I was telling you the story of Ashok Maheshwari. How Ashok Maheshwari, 76-year-old man, is only thing he said, I want in my life is men, moksha, enlightenment, nirvana. He says, I don't want anything else in my life. Now, how many people are like that? How many people want only moksha, enlightenment, nirvana? So with that note, let us learn to surrender. Let us learn to appreciate that there is a divine will. Everything is unfolding, and I can never in my life in Maldives that the light has gone off in an island like this. It completely shut off. But then that is the
Challenges.
divine will. Thank you.
Next question is Gautam.
Gautam. Yes, Gautam. Gautam.
Gautam, are you there? Okay, next is Tanu.
Tanu, can we have your question, Tanu? I hope power has not gone off in India.
There is power, sir.
No, because nobody is answering the question. Administrator is calling Gautam.
No.
Power is gone off in India also. Already it is gone off.
Everything is all right in India.
Tanu, are you there?
Yeah, I am there.
Please ask your question.
Yeah, Shivoham Guruji.
Yes, Tanu, your question, please.
Yeah, Guruji, I wanted to ask you, all religion teachings are same that God is one.
Okay.
and we should love each other. We should not hate anybody. We should not have any bad feelings about anybody. We should have good vibrations and positive vibrations. So why did God made so many religions? Why not only one superpower?
Why you are blaming God, Tanu? Where did God make the religions? Did you see God coming and making the religion? आपने देखा प्रभु ने आके religion बनाया? किसने बनाया religion?
लोगों ने.
So फिर why you are blaming God? See, the problem is this: we human beings, we have created a lot of mess in this world. We blame God for everything. Everything goes wrong, we blame God. Everything wrong, we blame God. अरे प्रभु ने क्या किया? Now if I blame God, oh God, I reached Maldives, light चले गया. Oh प्रभु light क्यों चले गया? Oh मेरा flight late हुआ. प्रभु flight late क्यों हुआ? Oh तूफान है, ocean में तूफान क्यों है? Why do I blame God? Yeah, God has created nature. Nature will play its drama. We have to enjoy the drama. Now when there are so many religions, you are telling, there are so many religions, all are created by man. Do you know, in every religion, there are sub-religions. Dozens. In Christianity, there are so many subsets. There's Sunni, Shia Muslims. There's Vaishnavite, there's Shaivite. There is no end to the religions. There are hundreds and hundreds and thousands of religions. But it's not created by God. God is watching the drama.
So like in Indian marriages, we don't wear white and we don't carry white with us. But in Christians, they wear white and get married. So each religion or each caste, they have their own traditions. So we cannot come to a conclusion that we should not wear white, where we are seeing the other people are wearing white in the wedding.
How does it matter you wear white or black or blue or green? How does it matter? Tell me. Why should it matter, my dear Tanu? Our point is, see, the problem is our focus is on matters of low relevance. Our problem only is we are focusing on very poor relevant matters. We are not focusing on enlightenment. Why should our focus be? Our focus has to be on enlightenment. How can I be enlightened? How can I become one with God? What is my purpose? अरे हाँ ये सोच सकता मैं शादी करूँ कि नहीं करूँ? Many people ask this question. It's relevant. Should I get married or should I not get married? The point is because if you get married, you're in bandhan. बच्चे होंगे. Then you get attached to your children. Then once you get attached to your children, then how can you remember God all the time? So it's very important for us to be, not to get into some, that's why, Tanu, we should be in yoga, not in bhoga. The difference is yoga and bhoga. Yoga means united with God. And bhoga means...
But the world will pull towards them, and the responsibilities will always pull us towards completing the responsibilities. Whenever we think that we are going towards God, again somebody will pull us, push us.
But that is called, in India, there's a game called Kabaddi. You know Kabaddi? Huh? There's a game called Kabaddi. Kabaddi means that's what, there's Kabaddi going on all the time. Kabaddi means the mind is on one side and your consciousness is on the other side. It's up to you. All the time there is this, this hand game. What do you call this? Panja. I think they call it Panja. All the time, you're playing Panja all the time with your mind. So if you fail, then the mind will pull you down. What is the entire journey of life about? We are all living in a world, we are attracted towards pleasure. My dear Tanu, we know we bring nothing with us, we take nothing with us. We know no relationship will last forever. Still, we behave like fools. Why we behave like fools? Because of avidya, ghor avidya. So you have to remove avidya.
Yes.
That is the goal. So see, today it may look like every day I'm telling you all the same thing. Every day in this call, I'm only changing the flavor. every day the same, I'm with the same atta. One day I'm making roti, one day I'm making dosa, one day I'm making idli, one day, every day I'm telling you the same subject of enlightenment. But even after my telling 100 times, 1,000 times, you think it's easy to be enlightened?
It is not easy because we again get into the loop of expecting something from other, and others get in the loop of expecting something from us that we need to fulfill.
Because we are caught in this Maya. Because we are caught in our own ignorance. We have to learn to be able to overcome ignorance. That's why we must really be in that state of Sat Chit Anand, the state of consciousness of the truth. We need that consciousness. Okay, Administrator, we still have questions?
Next, Bridget.
Yes, Bridget, my dear, what is the question?
I write to you on your phone.
We
you
were
able to
Administrator, can you please read? Okay, Administrator, please read the question.
Dear Air, according to many reading, we have to forget all desire to reach enlightenment truth. Question.
We have to forget all desire.
Yeah, to reach enlightenment.
Okay, Bridget, let me explain to you. This is a lie. This is a big lie. You know why, Bridget? Because as a human being, we cannot give up all desire. Which means you have a desire to eat a burger. Please eat. You have a desire to drink Coke. Please drink. You have a desire to buy a nice hat, which you're wearing today, a beautiful hat. You're wearing and looking so pretty, wearing this nice big hat on your head. Please wear. But let me explain to you what it means. It's okay. But suppose in your room, you have got 1,000 hats. That desire is bad. Because that desire makes you a slave. You must understand what is the desire that is bad. The desire that is bad is not one which fulfills your need. The desire that is bad is what creates greed. You are not happy with one car, you want 10 cars. You are not happy with one house, you want you want a home in London, you want a home in New York, you want a home in Hong Kong. Then you will never find God. So the limited desire of a human being is okay. It's permissible. But we should not have greedy desires. Did you understand my answer, my dear Bridget?
Yes, I understand very well. Thanks so much for your answer.
Next is
And you
Gautam.
agree or you don't agree? How many hats you have? How many hats you have, Bridget? How many hats you have?
Only one. I don't have many. I have only one.
No, you can buy 1 or 2 more. It's okay. You can have desire for 1 or 2 more hats. Just don't buy 100. That's all. Okay.
I don't mean that.
You understood my answer, Bridget. I hope. Thank you. Thank you, Bridget. Gautam?
Yes, Shivam.
Thank you, dear.
Bolo, Gautam. Gautam, you have to unmute, Gautam. Gautam, you are muted.
Yes, Shivam.
Bolo.
Yeah, why were human beings were born as a human beings? Why they got chance to born as a human being? I'm just confused about it.
You're born as a human being because of karma. If your karma was not good, my dear Gautam, you would have never, you might have been a billy, cat, a dog, a caterpillar. You might have been a worm. You might have been a lizard. You might have been a tree. Please be grateful that you are born as a human being because of your karma. And if it was not for your karma, my dear Gautam, you could not be born as a human being. I hope you understand that. Thank you, Gautam.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Anything else?
Last question, Kumaraswamy.
Sir, Kumaraswamy, sir, your time.
Sir, Shivoham.
Shivoham.
Sir, in the path of enlightenment, that Rupa Dhyan will help us to move further.
Rupa Dhyan. means you are saying meditating, seeing a form of God. Am I understanding
Yes,
correctly?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
So, Kumar Swami, Rupa Dhyan in enlightenment is a kindergarten. Just like I'm asking a question, you tell me, will going to kindergarten help you become a master's and graduate, or it will not help you?
No, it will not help.
Why it will not help? Without learning ABC, how can you
No, no.
become graduate?
Okay, from kindergarten, we have to come this degree level, but okay.
But do we need kindergarten, or we don't need kindergarten?
We need it.
We need. So we need Rupa Dhyan, or we don't need Rupa Dhyan?
Need.
But suppose you are 80 years old and still you're looking at Rupa Dhyan and you're going on doing Krishna, Krishna, Mere Basuri Wala, Krishna, Krishna, Basuri Wala, Krishna. Then what happens?
Will be there only in the kindergarten. Only.
You will be in kindergarten only. That means even after 80 years old, you will not have any masters. You will still be saying Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. So I tell you all to move from chanting to move to Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Means I see God in all of you. I see God everywhere. I see God in the tree. I see God in the sea. I see God in the butterfly. I see God in the bee. I see God in you. I see God in me. This is the way to reach enlightenment. Enlightenment means to realize that God lives in the temple of your heart. It means that God is not somewhere in heaven in the stars. Don't search for God in Mars. God is in the flowers. Please realize God is everywhere, in everything. Kumar Swami? So Rupa Dhyan will only take you to kindergarten. It will not take you beyond kindergarten.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
But kindergarten is needed. Don't underestimate. You need Rupa Dhyan. It is like the first step in the ladder to heaven. If you don't have the first 4 steps, you cannot climb the 5th and the 6th and the 7th step. So the first few steps are to do with religion and Rupa Dhyan, and then slowly, slowly, slowly we go upstairs.
Okay.
Administrator, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, my dear friends, I sincerely apologize today. I am happy that we were able to complete the call. Only I understand that how without any, I would like to show you where I am, right? So where I am, there is no light. It is completely dark. I don't know if you can see. Can you all see where I am? I think you can see the ocean light. That's all. There is not.
It is very scary.
It is not scary. It is very beautiful. Now let me show you in the distance how beautiful it is in the other island. Now next to me, now you see in the other island how it is. It's very beautiful because far away you see water and some lights far away. But where I am, there is absolutely only no light. And I'm standing in the edge of the ocean. I'm standing at the edge of the Indian Ocean.
You are the light of this ocean.
Huh?
You are the light of this ocean.
We are nothing. We are nothing, my dear. The Lord is everything. Let us realize that if we think we are something, then we will become nothing. Let us
Where
realize.
is the island?
Yeah, we are
Where
nothing.
is the island?
Where is the?
Where is this island?
Maldives, the Maldives.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Maldives.
Okay, so with that note, I'll bow down and I'll thank you for being patient with me, and I look forward to your presence tomorrow. We will hopefully be in time, and God willing, we'll have a good session tomorrow. I thank you. Shivoham.
Shubham Guruji. Thank you.